Did you know that Jacob Elordi and Lily-Rose Depp, two of Hollywood's brightest young stars, are teaming up in a brand new film that dives deep into forbidden Gothic romance? Yep, it's true. Outer Dark is coming soon, and it's not your typical love story. It's dark, mysterious, and full of passion and secrets that will grip you from the very first frame. If you've ever found yourself staring at your screen, overwhelmed by a sea of movie options and wondering, what on earth should I watch next? Is this just another love story or something special? Then you're in the right place. Trust me, I get it. Picking the perfect film can feel like a full-time job, especially with so many trailers, buzz, and spoilers flying around. You're definitely not alone in feeling that way. Today, I'm here to guide you through everything you need to know about Outer Dark, from the release date, the captivating cast, and the plot that's got everyone talking, to some behind-the-scenes secrets that add a whole new layer of intrigue. By the end of this video, I promise you'll be counting down the days until this Gothic love story hits the big screen or your favorite streaming service. So, let's get right into it. Let's start with the stars who bring this story to life. Jacob Elordi. You probably recognize him from the wildly popular HBO series Euphoria or the Kissing Booth movies, where his intense and brooding performances caught the eyes of millions. There's something about Jacob's presence that just screams Gothic romance. That mix of vulnerability and raw passion that makes you lean in and want to understand what's really going on beneath the surface. Then there's Lily-Rose Depp. She's carved out her own unique path in the film and fashion world. Maybe you've seen her in indie films or on the runway. She's got this ethereal, almost otherworldly vibe that fits perfectly with a story about forbidden love and mystery. Watching her on screen is like watching a whispered secret unfold. Delicate, enigmatic, and utterly captivating. Now imagine putting those two together. It's like a perfect storm of chemistry, a magnetic pull between two characters who are drawn to each other despite the dark forces and secrets threatening to tear them apart. From everything we've heard so far, their performances are electric, and their on-screen connection is palpable. So what exactly is Outer Dark about? Without giving away too much and spoiling the magic, picture this. A small, isolated town cloaked in mist and mystery, where ancient secrets lurk beneath the surface like shadows waiting to be uncovered. The story centers on two souls, caught in a web of fate and forbidden desire. Their love is not just frowned upon, it's dangerous. It challenges the rules, the norms, and even the supernatural laws that govern their world. This isn't just another romance. It's a journey into the darker corners of love, obsession, and sacrifice. The kind of story that makes you ask yourself, how far would I go for love? What would I risk if the person I cared about was everything I was told to fear? The filmmakers behind Outer Dark have really leaned into the Gothic atmosphere that gives the movie its unique flavor. You're not just watching a story, you're stepping into a living painting of haunting beauty. Think dark, twisting forests that seem alive with secrets. Picture ancient mansions with peeling wallpaper, flickering candlelight, and creaking floors that echo with forgotten memories. The soundtrack? It's designed to send chills down your spine with every haunting note, perfectly capturing the mood of mystery and romance intertwined. The costumes, too, are a world unto themselves. This isn't about cliché vampire capes or stereotypical witch hats. The costume designer spent months researching vintage and period styles, making sure every outfit feels authentic, yet with a timeless, almost surreal elegance that perfectly complements the story's themes. Now let's talk about when you can actually watch this cinematic experience. Mark your calendars carefully. Outer Dark is set for release on insert release date. Whether it lands in theaters, on a streaming platform, or a mix of both, it's a release you won't want to miss. If you're anything like me, you might already be planning a special movie night just for this. And that's a great idea, because Outer Dark is a film that demands the right setting to be fully appreciated. But here's a question for you. Why should you care about this film? Why should Outer Dark make it to the top of your must-watch list? Well, if you're someone who loves stories that blend romance with mystery and a dash of danger, this film checks all those boxes. It's not just a love story. It's a tale that explores the complexities of human emotions and the consequences of breaking the rules. If you're already a fan of Jacob Elordi or Lily-Rose Depp, Outer Dark feels almost like a cinematic gift crafted just for you. Both actors have been steadily building impressive careers, but this film marks a significant moment where they get to stretch beyond what many of us have seen from them before. It's an opportunity for them to break new ground and dive into complex, layered characters that demand more than just surface-level charm or teen drama energy. Jacob Elordi, for instance, is best known for his breakout role as Nate Jacobs in Euphoria. There, he captivated audiences with a raw, often unsettling portrayal of a troubled young man wrestling with intense emotions, toxic masculinity, and vulnerability beneath a tough exterior. His performance was powerful because it revealed so many shades of a complicated character, from moments of cruelty to unexpected tenderness. But Outer Dark is a chance for Jacob to explore a different kind of depth, a darker, more gothic kind of intensity. Instead of a contemporary setting, he's immersed in a world that's atmospheric, eerie, and steeped in mystery. The role calls for a mix of brooding passion and emotional fragility, and from what insiders are saying, Jacob is stepping up with a performance that's hauntingly beautiful and captivating. This movie lets him showcase his ability to embody characters who are not only emotionally complex, but also caught in a dangerous and forbidden world where every choice could mean disaster. Lily-Rose Depp, on the other hand, has been turning heads, with her ethereal presence and subtle acting style, often drawing attention for roles that demand a nuanced, almost poetic quality. She's made a name for herself in indie films and through her unique fashion sense, embodying a kind of modern muse status. What makes her casting in Outer Dark so exciting is that this film allows her to really sink into the Gothic romance genre, which suits her natural mystique perfectly. Her character is rumored to be both vulnerable and fiercely independent, navigating a world filled with dark secrets and forbidden desires. Lily-Rose has been praised for bringing a quiet intensity to her roles, where every glance and slight gesture speaks volumes. This film will allow her to deepen that craft, balancing fragility with strength and mystery. It's a role that not only fits her aesthetic, but also pushes her to explore new emotional territories, making her performance one that fans and critics alike will want to watch closely. But here's the thing. Even if you don't know much about either Jacob or Lily-Rose, maybe you haven't seen Euphoria or followed the indie film scene, Outer Dark is a story that can pull you in from the very first moment and keep you hooked until the credits roll. The plot is carefully crafted to be immersive and gripping, with a narrative that moves beyond typical romance or horror tropes. It's a story about love that challenges boundaries, love that's as dangerous as it is irresistible. The Gothic setting, full of misty forests, ancient mansions, and secrets hidden in the shadows, creates an atmosphere so thick with tension and beauty that you feel transported to another world. The film's strength lies not just in its story, or its stunning visuals, but in the way the characters are written and brought to life. The relationship between the leads is complex. It's about more than just attraction or passion. It's about the emotional struggles, the fears, and the risks they take to be together in a world that forbids their love. This is what makes the film stand out. It explores the darker, more intricate layers of human connection, which resonates with anyone who's ever felt like an outsider or fought for something they believed in. So whether you're tuning in because you're a diehard Jacob Elordi fan, enchanted by Lily-Rose Depp's ethereal aura, or simply looking for a compelling film that blends romance, mystery, and Gothic atmosphere in a fresh and captivating way, Outer Dark promises to deliver. It's a cinematic experience designed to grip you emotionally and visually, leaving you thinking about it long after you've watched it. This film isn't just a movie, it's a journey into the shadows of love and desire, and both Jacob and Lily-Rose are the perfect guides to lead you there. Some might wonder if Outer Dark is just another teen romance trying to cash in on Gothic aesthetics. I'm here to tell you, it's way more than that. This film delves into mature themes and complex character dynamics that will resonate with viewers of all ages. It's the kind of story that stays with you long after the credits roll. Now, before you get too caught up in the excitement, here are some insider tidbits that you might not have heard yet. The director of Outer Dark has openly talked about wanting to avoid the usual Gothic tropes. Instead of relying on tired cliches, they aimed for something fresh and unpredictable, with twists that will surprise even the most seasoned fans of the genre. And speaking of surprises, the costume designer didn't just throw together some spooky outfits. Months of research went into crafting each look, making sure that every detail, from fabric choices to accessories, tells a story about the characters and the world they inhabit. It's not just about looking cool. It's about enhancing the mood and deepening the narrative. For those of you who love a good movie night ritual, here's a pro tip. Set the scene to match the film's Gothic tone. Dim the lights, light some candles, and maybe create a playlist filled with haunting instrumental music. It's amazing how much atmosphere can elevate your viewing experience and make Outer Dark feel even more immersive. And if you're someone who likes to read the source material before watching a film, Outer Dark is based on a lesser-known novel that's gaining attention. Picking up the book could give you a richer understanding of the story's themes and characters, plus it's always fun to see how the movie adapts the original work. So, what do you think? Are you Team Jacob, Team Lily-Rose, or just excited about the whole mysterious vibe that Outer Dark is bringing to the screen? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and tell me what you're most looking forward to. Maybe it's the Gothic atmosphere, the chemistry between the leads, or the plot twists. Whatever it is, sharing your excitement makes this experience even better. And if you want more juicy updates and deep dives into the most anticipated romance films of the year, check out my video on the top 5 most anticipated romance films of 2025. I'll link it right here so you can keep the movie buzz going. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Outer Dark and want to stay updated on all things Hollywood, from casting news to behind-the-scenes secrets, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. That way, you won't miss out on any of the exciting content coming your way. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I'm already counting down the days until Outer Dark premieres, and I hope you are too. Until next time, keep loving those stories that make your heart race and your imagination soar. See you in the next video.